Hello, yes indeed, good morning, good afternoon, good... wherever the timeline you are. Yes, hello there! Hello everybody, my name is Kenyaki. Today we will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette! Now what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette, you may ask? Well, let me explain. First I'm going to go over here. And this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette right now. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette is basically, I have a wheel of all of the different decks that I use. I have a bunch of different decks. I have way more decks IRL than in here because I spend too much money. Anyways, I'm gonna spin this little spinner here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go. Wow! And whatever it's going to land on is the deck that I'm going to play. Some of them are bad, some of which are broken. That was just a test. Alrighty. So the rule is I'm going to do two duels with whatever deck that this lands on, and then regardless if I win or lose, I'm going to move on. Luckily, the season just recently changed, so everyone is at scrub tier level. Yes. Which means that everyone's going to play Sword Soul, which is always fun. I love Sword Soul so much. All right, let's get started. So fast, that was just a test. Let's spin it again for real this time. Wow! Spin, yes. Oh, I feel so bad. But only temporarily. I will feel better once I go up against the inevitable Sword Soul. That's right, we're playing Despias. We're playing Despias in silver. With the adventure package in it. I'm so fair. This game is so fair, don't you know? Don't you know? Well, I feel slightly less bad since the opponent I'm going against is Diamond. I am also Diamond because I don't really care. I play too much gimmick decks to actually care about, to actually stand a chance of ranking up. Oh, this is a horrible hand. Okay, there's a terraforming. I am very afraid. I'm going to activate this, and then proceed to cry as my opponent summons Verte Anaconda. Okay, he has called by the grave, so it literally didn't matter. Well, we drew two and a super poly, so... Okay, so here's the plan. If he summons any sort of dark attribute monster, we can get rid of his card by super poly. Okay, he's a magical meltdown, so he's probably summoning the light attribute one of... I forgot what it's called, but it's fine. Spriggan's Kit might... What the heck? Wait, Blue... Magical Meltdown Blue Eyes. If you choose an attack, you can choose an attack target for your opponent's monster. Send one Blue Eyes White Dragon to another. Okay. Do people run Spellbook in Blue Eyes? The better question would be, do people run Blue Eyes in Spellbook? I think I've seen this combo before. It's mean. He's not. My opponent isn't even playing a deck. He's just playing an engine. He's playing a bunch of engines just crammed together into a blender. which is so fun. I love engines. They're so fun. Ignore the fact that I have Adventure in my deck and drew 2 Called by the Grave. I love consistency. Don't you just love Yu-Gi-Oh? It doesn't allow you to mulligan at all. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I can still get through this. What is this? This partner spell card. Aha! I can actually get rid of this with Super Poly. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm probably going to just use Super Poly. Actually, the Super Poly. Actually, no, Super Poly doesn't work in this instance. Unfortunate. Okay, yeah, Super Poly doesn't work here. I need an Albaz. Okay, so first off, let's bait off his Invoked. Let's bait off his Invoked. Are you going to fall for my, yes, yes, alright, he used this negate on my Enchantress, which means that I can do, Despia shenanigans. Oh, Joe, I cannot activate card effects in my graveyard this turn. Too bad Spriggan's Kit activates from the field. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna get a Spriggan's Kit out, and then do Super Poly shenanigans. I probably should not have summoned it there, because, I don't know. Mech Knights have taught me to be very afraid of whatever that is. Okay, let's add a Branded Fusion. I feel slightly less bad about playing in Branded in Silver because my opponent is playing Invoked shenanigans. Okay, here's the Branded Fusion. Let's see. I've temporarily forgotten my Albaz combo. Okay. This one and Incredible Ecclesia. I don't have any Link monsters, so I can just put it in the extra monster zone right here. Activate my Albion! Please don't have a response! Alrighty. Speckle summon the Mirror Jade. I don't know if this is the correct move, but I'm doing it anyways. Wow! Mirror Jade, let's go. Okay. Yes, he does have a... This is so fun. Don't you just love super polymerization? Despite the fact that I also have a super poly? Okay, so... Yeah, I think I've lost this one. Yeah, I think I've just lost this one. Don't you just love tryhards in Silver 4? I'm obviously not a tryhard because I'm using a frickin' roulette. And you can't complain about, I had the roulette on my screen the entire time and no one told me. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm professional streamer. I'm professional streamer that only has one monitor. That's always fun. Actually, I technically have two monitors. I'm using my, I stream using my main monitor, and I have YouTube, my YouTube page opened up on a laptop. However, the laptop is like 30 seconds delayed or something, and I rarely look at it. Because I'm professional. Okay. I think Fright Fur is a bit more important to me right now. So I'm going to hopefully bait out whatever he has with my adventure. Activate adventure. Add a griffin. Send this following of Albaz, I don't need it. Summon the griffin. Activate the patchwork. I get 2 cards. Give me. Also give me. And then now I poly. Would have liked the another card rather than this, but oh well, I don't have any light attribute monsters in my hands, so can't exactly use it. Alright, let's chain this. It's probably a bad idea. I probably should have went that other way around, but oh well, too late. Edge Imp chain. And add another Fright for Patchwork. Now we summon a Mirror Jade. And put it in the fence position because Lightning Storm terrifies me. There you go. There's some players that use Mirror Jade's effect immediately, even though there's nothing to banish. But I don't like using that because I would prefer to have like an interrupt on my turn, and plus, if I get rid of either of my other monsters, Griffin is just useless. What do you have from me, huh? You're a bronze player, but the fact that you have a Cyber Dragon Infinity and the Elemental Hero background tells me that you know what you're doing. Okay! Okay, good for you. If this player really is a new player, then why the heck... I'll be really surprised, because why the heck did he, like... Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to assume that he doesn't have Albaz extra deck monsters in his graveyard, or in his extra deck, so I think I'm going to let this one go through, because... I don't know. Is he a seasoned player? His icon suggests no, but the fact that he used the money to spend it on things that don't have to do with the actual game suggests yes. Okay, so he hasn't activated anything, unless if he has like a quick effect or something that it can use. But if he actually uses Albaz, I could just banish it with Mirror Jade, or negate it with Wandering Griffin, so... Alrighty! What do you have now? So, if I were him, I would probably, like, summon a Time Thief or something, because... Actually, no, Time Thief doesn't really do anything. Okay, catch a Kochi Rock Dragon. Once per turn, if this card just... okay. It's not able to activate its effect because Adventure Token does not go to the graveyard. And also, I could literally just banish this. Banish! Okay, let's activate Brand, this guy. I don't need to special summon this. Okay, there you go. Why did you spend your money on useless field things that do nothing? instead of a real man's deck. Like Despy. Despy is a real man's deck for super ultra giga chads who use roulette. Alright, that was 2 duels with this deck. Time to spin again. Because I love randomness. Because this game isn't random enough. Spin! 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 Spin the wheel. Spin it. Exo Sister Magius. Alrighty. Oh, and if I get the same deck twice, I'm just gonna spin again because that's boring. That's boring. We don't want boring. Exo Sister Magius. Magistus. Why do I keep calling it Magius? This is now a Magius deck. Okay, so my Exo Sister Magius, it's pretty much a full-on just Exo Sister deck with Magistus as support. I also run some Parallel X Seeds in case I want to do Gaga Gaga Magician shenanigans. To go into Utopic Draco Future, and I also have a Borreload Savage Dragon. Basically, the combo for Parallel X Seed is I summon any one of these rank 4 Xyz monsters in the extra monster zone, link it off for a gravity controller. Let's see. Good evening. Hello there. Actually, what is the combo? I forgot what this card is in the monster zone. At starting battlefield. Okay. I've completely forgotten the... Right. So basically, I summon the gravity controller off of one of these sisters, and then summon Parallel X Seeds to its link zone. Parallel X Seeds will make Gaga Magician, and then the Gaga Magician will bring back one of the Exo Sisters from the graveyard, and then instantly I have 2 rank 4 Xyz monsters and going into Utopic Draco Feature shenanigans. That's basically the combo. Alrighty. You know, I recently watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 again after reading the manga. And it's actually really interesting the amount of stuff that's changed. Like the original Season 0 manga, before it was actually a card game. Okay, let's see. Let's summon this Exo Sister. Alright, so since I have an Parallel X Seed in my hand, I'm gonna go into Utopic Draco Feature shenanigans. I always forget the effects of these Exo Sisters, because they look very similar. Also, I cannot pronounce their names. Okay, let's summon Exo Sister Askafeskival. In defense mode, because Lightning Storm scares me. Okay, we're not gonna activate its effect, because I don't need to. On the off chance that I do need something from my graveyard, which I probably don't, but I'm a dumb, so baby. Activate the Parallel X Seed. I Shokan. Koka Hatsuto. Shokan another one. Bring out the Gaga 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 Gaga. In defense position, because again, Lightning Storm scares me. Activate Gaga 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 Gaga. I say that Lightning Storm scares the crap out of me, but I usually summon Utopic Draco feature in attack position because I'm dumb. And I don't want them to randomly run it over. Also, Exo Sisters don't really have like a whole lot of negates on the field at once. So really, I only have one negate, and if they get through that, then yeah. Utopic Draco future. Let's see. Utopic Draco feature has a self-protection effect anyways. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. But if they have an infinite impermanence, I'm pretty much just boned. Which they probably do, though in my luck. Okay, there's the Pot of Desires. I can't negate that. Sad. Oh no, it's an Eldritch deck. It's an Eldritch deck, and my Utopic Draco feature only negates monster effects. So basically useless. Who plays Eldritch in Silver? The only people who play Eldritch in Silver are people who play Despias. Like me. But it's fine because I'm using a roulette. Hey, what the heck is this? Cauldron of the Old Man. When this card is activated, place one counter once per turn during you can activate gain okay. Some kind of chain destruction burning shenanigans, I'm assuming. Okay, says some sort of effect damage. So I think those types of decks rely a lot on flipping the table card. I don't remember what it's called, but that one card that oh god, why? I hate you so much. Alright, what is okay, let's summon Sophia. It's gonna activate something, I know it. I don't have anything against back row because... Well, I do, it's just I didn't draw it because I never win at Mario Party. Let's just say, yeah! Yeah! You got scared off by my 300 attack point sister. Actually, do I have any spell trap removal? I have a lightning storm. I have 2 spell trap removals. Because this game loves me so much. So much! Oh, by the way, did you check out the Mario movie trailer direct thing the other day? It was actually, like, way better looking than I thought it would be. Especially since Illumination movies are usually very cookie-cutter. Yeah, it looks real pretty. It's like Pixar level quality. Oh god. Oh, my hand. It hurts. It hurts so much. But yeah, it's like Pixar quality, actually no, I think it's like better than Pixar quality, what's the word? Oh, this is so fun. No. It's better than Pixar quality graphics, but it's like not animated like Pixar. Like Pixar movies are usually somewhat similar to Disney in that it's like relatively realistically animated. Kinda. But like Illumination's usually pretty cartoony. Alrighty, my hand is garbage, so Upstart Goblin. Because I actually really don't like using the pot. Okay. I'm gonna let this one through, because I don't have anything, really. I don't plan on special summoning that much. See? Actually, on hindsight, maybe I should have stopped that. Oh well. Okay, let's what should I summon? Alright, I'm gonna summon the Ellis. Not the Ellis, the Michaelis. I only have one of these. I really should have more. But at the same time, Exo Sister isn't that good. I hate to say it, but Exo Sister isn't that good to require me to spend more gems. Alright, I should have used cross out. Oh well. Let's detach one of these. And get the Vidalis to our hand. Now we attack! Go for face! Next, we definitely set our Vidalis over here. Now we set this, and one more here. He's going to have Lightning Storm and make my day sad. Now we Zeus, because why not? Oh wait, no, he still has Max C. I'm dumb. Oh well. I definitely should have negated it. Oh well. I'm dumb. Why did you tell me that I'm dumb? Why did you wait for me to realize it myself? Alrighty. Okay, he's playing Despia, so I know he has something. I'm very much regretting not negating that. Not negating his Max C. Especially because there's really no use for this. Cross-out Destinator is kind of useless on his turn. Oh, he's playing Dark Lords. Because, you know, why not? Okay, what is this effect? Discard your emotion first. Blah, 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 because you haven't drawn enough. Perhaps I should have used Exorcist or Vidalis first. Oh well. So since he's playing Dark Lords, he has a higher probability of special summoning from the graveyard. I'm gonna let this one go through. I'm gonna see what he's gonna add to his hand, then I'll decide. Starting it on. That's fun. Okay. So I think this is how this is going to work, is I think I can activate Vidalis, and then chain the Zeus to it, and then I'll get rid of everything, and I'll still have, I still have stuff. I'll still have the effect. However, if he does use Alubra's effect, I think I will impermanence it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to impermanence this. Hopefully he doesn't have another fusion option in his hand, although he probably will. Because they run a lot of those. So this is potentially the wrong move. But I'm gonna bank on the fact that he doesn't have, like, a Despia, a Branded Fusion in his hand. Although he probably does, so sad. Okay, summoning from the graveyard, which means it's time for Vidalis. And he has another one. Fine. Now I will negate this. Because Maxi is fun and also legal for some reason. Konami, why? Please. Please, Konami. Your game makes no sense. Even to veteran... I mean, that's actually not entirely false. Konami game really does make no sense. Alrighty. I'm gonna summon these two sisters. Since I already used two of the green ones already. Or I already used the green ones. Yeah, I used two of the green ones already, so... I want some more options from my deck. I don't know what you're doing, so stop it. You forgot C, Max C, yes, indeed he did. Alrighty, what does this card do? You can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect itself turn. Okay. This one... Crumpow! And, I keep having to reread these. Another play can special for next turn, okay. And this one. Wow. Some of the cats feel. Kind of wish this effect was like faster, because it can't actually activate until the chain is over. So basically, like, it doesn't entirely... It seems like it'll shut down your opponent's entire graveyard, but really, they have like one or two graveyard special summons before its effect actually activates, and by then the effect is basically just useless. So you really have to summon it before. See? Catspiel did absolutely nothing. Actually, no, I think I can... Oof. Do I negate this? What is he targeting? Okay, what did he... Deck to the hand already. I'm gonna say no. Because if he has a Morning Star, then I'm going to be sad. I'm assuming that, like, because most Dark Lord players only run one copy of Morning Star, if at all. And I'm assuming that's what he's searching with, Yugioh. And Morning Star basically, if you fuse it to summon the first Dark Lord can do a board wipe. And even if he summons the first Dark Lord, Catspieel's effect is still activated. It's still active. So he can't special summon from the graveyard. Even if he gets rid of Catspiel, he still can't special summon from the graveyard. And that's the end phase. Okay, so I have enough materials to make a Utopic Draco Future, but I'm not going to do so just yet. Maybe I should. Because that's so fun. This is not just in this isn't just in Summon. I did not know that. Even though I have this. Okay, not sure why he got that. Okay, he's probably looking for more fusions. Okay, and then now we'll use the cat spiel. Detach the Sophia. And we get a Stella to our hand. Now we attack! Okay, so I'm going to attack the X-Feel here. Now we attack the Suburbia. What the heck's a Suburbia anyways? That's just words. That's just word soup to me. Alrighty. Attack the Aluber. Now what do you do? Okay. I want more stuff on my field. So I'm gonna do Parallel Exceeds Shenanigans. Because I can. Activate Parallel Exceed. I really don't need to do this, but I just want to. I'm probably gonna get screwed by this. Watch it happen. I'm calling it now. Something ga 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 ga. Ga 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 activates. And then now we do things. This... how much... Excuse material, okay. No, I'm not gonna do it with the Gaga Gaga. We'll do this guy and this guy. In defense position, because Lightning Storm's always a thing. And Utopic Future, because why not? Wow! I've always really liked the design of the Utopia monsters. They're like super cool to me. Now we face down. Alrighty, what do you have? What do you have for me? But yeah, I was looking at the okay, another banishment of the Dark Lords. So I was looking at the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 again. It's like really interesting because they added one more they randomly added one more character that was only like a side character that appeared for like one chapter in the manga. They made her a main character for some reason. And maybe they and then they also extended the chapters. It's actually really interesting. I recommend taking a look at it. You fool! I have another one of these! Okay, what do you have as response? I mean, like, you're doing something, so I think you have something as a response. If he has another Max C again... Okay, he definitely has something as a response, but is choosing to not use it. Let's get an Irene... and a Sophia. I have some more cards in my extra deck. Uh-huh. Okay, he's probably summoning Yugioh again. For something. For more draws, apparently. No, he's summoning... You could summon that. You could summon a Looper. It's incredibly annoying. Luckily, I can negate that. I probably should have used Utopic Dragon to negate it, but oh well. Another gibbering. I actually quite like Exo Sisters, even though it's not that good. Let's see. And this one. There we go. Another cat spiel. The combo's just over again. It's the third time I'm negating this. Okay, let's see. Let's activate this, and then negate the Aluber. Take that! Yeah, $300 card is completely useless. I actually have a Despia deck in real life, but it does not contain a Looper because I am not made out of money. Okay, it's a branded opening. He has something. Definitely has something. Okay, and he has a Destiny Hero Dasher. Because Verte Anaconda is still legal in this game for some reason that only Konami knows. Because I sure don't. And another Aluber, that Aluber's effect doesn't get to activate because it's only once per turn. Unlike Cardians. Cardians are not once per turn. Cardians lie. Okay, that's an Yugioh. I'm gonna negate that. I'm gonna say no. And just like that, he's out of cards. Can't special summon nothing from the graveyard either. Oh boy! Now it's time to attack! And activate the cat spiel again. Oh my gosh! Yes! Exo Sisters beat the top meta deck using nothing but pretty women. Pow! Get him! Get him, boys! And by boys, I mean, girls. Girls and, 3 boys and, whatever this is. Wow! Get him! Get him! Ah yes, Utopic Draco feature. My favorite Exo Sister card. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. I want to save this duel. Actually, I really should. I really should keep like a tally on when the good good stuff happens. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna make a note. I want to record. I want to do a video on this, so I'm going to make a small mental note about this, and by me mental, I mean an actual physical note. Okay, around 54 minutes in, or 50 minutes in. Round 50 minutes in, I had this duel. Do 50. Okay, 50 minutes in recording duel thingy. Very descriptive, I know. That was our 2 duels, I think. I don't actually remember. But it's roulette time, baby! Okay. Spin! 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 What do we get? What do we get? Oh. Oh no. I hate this deck so much, but I have it. Well, time to lose. So Magic Spectre, if you did not know, is one of the worst decks. Is one of the worst decks in the game that is still playable. Ideally, I want a true Metaphors. What's it called? Metal Foe. Metal Foe. Ideally, I want a Heavy Metal Foe's Electromite. However, it is currently banned in both OCG and TCG. And even if it wasn't, I'm not going to waste 35 UR crafting material on a deck for this. This is like probably the worst Pendulum archetype I've ever seen. There's probably worse, but I'm not aware of it. So basically, Magic Spectre, what they do, they're all Pendulum monsters with no Pendulum effects because Konami hates this deck so much. And basically, they have very small attack, and they rely on spell traps for to remove things. But all of their spell traps required a wind spellcaster type monster to be tributed. And yeah. Basically, it's like -17 Eldritch that cannot run floodgates because they actually have effects. Yeah, that's basically it. And I have to use this deck twice. Good. Luckily, I'm in silver. Also, they cannot function going second. The most they can do going second is summoning Utopia Double. Ah, yes! Utopia Double. My favorite Magic Spectre card. And again, wins, we through poorly. Well, it's not complete garbage, but it's very close to being garbage. This deck is not fun. Alrighty, I did not draw more than 3 Pendulum monsters. So I normal summon a QB. Not that QB, the way worse one. And then now I have to do this. And then do this. And then end my turn. This deck is so consistent, you'd love it. The main problem is that, like, they require you to run a crap ton of spell traps in your deck, and by nature, Pendulum monsters do not like spell traps, because they break so much. Either unfortunately or fortunately, we're up against a Blue Eyes deck, which does not special summon that much. Unfortunately, because we drew a Max C, which I should probably get rid of, because this deck has enough bricks. But fortunately, because Blue Eyes is not good. Okay, that's Toad. Okay, so, we don't actually have any scale 2s. So that's fun. So I'm gonna summon the Toad. Summon the Toad! So basically, Magus Spectres rely on recycling their Pendulum monsters out from the extra deck, but unfortunately, that is not possible right now because we have 2 flippin' rank scale 5s. So I'm gonna draw 1 card. I'm not quite sure why you're running this, friend, but okay. I don't know one of these things. I also don't... their ability to... Let's see here. Their ability to get rid of... to recycle their spell traps is in their... I'm gonna say no. Is in their field spell. But unfortunately, they don't have an easy way of getting their field spell, and almost no one ever runs it. Because again, it's just another brick. And Pendulum decks really do not like bricks. Okay, let's sweat one of these. Wait, this is a continuous trap? I mean, it's a bad one, but it's still a continuous trap. I did not know that. I'm not surprised that I did not know that. No one ever runs this card. This card is blah 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 blah. Okay. This deck... it really does nothing because my Magus Spectre effects don't actually have does anything when it's not summoned. Or when it's... after it's summoned, Magus Spectre cards are basically just useless. Take 1500 attack! You dumbie! And I can't actually set this card either because I... Where are my scale 2s? I have no idea. Okay, he definitely has something that he can... Okay, I don't think that counts as a as a response, but okay. Okay, he has Winged Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra in his Blue Eyes deck. I'm very confused. Well, I mean, it's a decent enough tech, but it's useless with Magus Spectres. No, it's actually somewhat effective on Magus Spectres. However, it's not effective against me right now because my deck does not want to give me a scale 2. And, okay, he... Huh. Apparently, this isn't just a tech. He's running Blue Eyes Winged Dragon, which I don't actually know if this is a thing. Add 1... You contribute summon 1 monster. Oh, okay. I don't have a response to that. However, if he has nothing preventing me from targeting his monsters, I can literally just banish it using Tornado. I have 2 Tornadoes and a Cyclone. Finally, he's special summoning something. I could use my useless Max C. And he has some Ash Blossom. Because, you know... This deck... I don't like this deck. The only reason I made it is because it's really cheap. Okay, what is he doing now? Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, not even Chaos Max. Your opponent cannot target this card. Okay, I think I've automatically lost. Okay, this deck absolutely cannot handle targeting protection. And of course I get this. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to normal the raccoon. I can still work with this, I think. Actually, no, I don't think I can. Can I work with this? Ugh. Actually, yeah, I can still work with this. I'm gonna add a Nickelmata to my hand. Perhaps I should not have added the Nickelmata to my hand. No, I think I just screwed myself over. Okay, yeah, this deck absolutely cannot handle targeting. This deck can't handle any sort of targeting protection. So basically, it lost to put it in perspective, it lost to whatever kind of monstrosity this is. Heliosphere. Yeah, it lost to whatever kind of monstrosity this is. And I have to do it again because roulette rules. I forgot to get rid of this. I'm a professional streamer. That's fine. I need to look at my laptop more often. That's really annoying. Okay. Actually, no. In the off chance that I forget to get rid of this, I'm just gonna put it there. Put it there. There you go. Lesson for next time. Oh well. Well, our hand is better, but will our matchup be? I don't know. Probably. Okay, so here's the plan. We have 2 scale. Okay, we have enough scales. I'm gonna summon the raccoon. Summon raccoon. What do I need? Okay, so I need something that gets me a trap card. I'm gonna add a QB to my hand. Not the good one, this is the bad one. Set this card. Set this card. Now we pendulum. I'm gonna put this in the fence position. Because I'm that afraid of Lightning Storm. Okay, now we set this. Set this. We set this. We set this. Now I don't have any plays. I don't have any more plays. If my opponent has a Lightning Storm, I'm just screwed. Absolutely screwed. Lightning Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster. I'm just absolutely screwed. Which they will if they bought the little selection pack thing. Okay, what do you have against my crappy Eldritch deck? Yeah, that seems about right. Oh my god, I hate this deck so much. It just happens to top deck the one copy of Harpy's Feather Duster because it's illegal for some reason. Why don't you go play against... Why don't you go pick on someone your own size? Like an Eldritch player. I'm just running furry raccoons that do nothing after they're summoned. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can actually do it. I'm gonna wait to see if he actually summons something that I can't deal with. But I don't think I can actually win against this using Magic Spectres. Because we can Harpy's Feather Duster. This card, so fair, so fun. I just have Fluffy Raccoon thing that may or may not be a turtle. So that's... Why did you decide to make this deck, Konami? It sucks. Why did I decide to make this deck? Okay, yeah, I actually cannot do anything. Pendulum decks cannot function with... needs at least 2 Pendulum monsters. I think they need at least 3 Pendulum monsters to function properly, so... yeah, I've just lost that one. Alrighty, roulette time. Please give me something that does not make me hate myself. Speedroid, I can work with this. There you go. So, Speedroids is actually one of my favorite archetypes. Design-wise, at least. Or like... not quite playing-wise, but card art-wise, it's like one of my favorite archetypes. I quite like it. Speedroids is actually my second favorite anime archetype. My first favorite is actually Utopia. Even though everyone says ever since Konami got their grubby hands on it, Utopia is combo deck, summon everything, break my board. But design-wise, and I mean like card art-wise, number 39 Utopia is actually one of my favorite looking monsters. Okay, so this guy is unranked. But judging by the fact that he's using a non-standard field, leads me to believe that this guy actually knows what he's doing. Okay. Okay, let's activate the Wind Channeler. And... maybe discard Hound Dog. And of course we're getting the Terror Top, because this is best card. Best card until Konami decided to limit it because deck's OP. Because it doesn't specifically specify... well, yeah, it's... okay. Yeah! Yeah! I'm not counting that. That was too quick. I'm not counting that as an actual duel. That was too quick. See, the fact that he surrendered immediately suggests that he knows what he's doing, because unranked players generally don't surrender because they don't know what they're doing. So clearly this guy knew what he was doing. Which makes me not feel bad for playing Speedroids. And we got a Nibiru! Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna summon the Marble Machine. I'm gonna bring... the Tekkatomborg to my hand. Summon the Tekkatomborg. Activate the Tekkatomborg. And I'm gonna summon the Den Daiko. Yeah! Yeah! McDonald's Internet, let's go! See, this guy clearly knew what he was doing as well. What the heck is he playing? I have oh, he's playing some kind of... I feel not bad at all for playing a 3-minute long deck. See, this is why you should play the 3-minute long decks with like 10-minute turns. It's because your opponent plays Cyberstein, OTK. See, this is why when you play a 10-minute long deck, you don't feel guilty because you know your opponent's just going to be playing Cyberstein. Okay, this is not this is. Why do I have Twin Twisters in here? I don't know why I have Twin Twisters in my deck. I don't remember adding it. Yes, that's right. I'm playing Clock Dragon, Fearbee. So I do run Clock Dragon in here for the easy Speedroid Rubber Band Shooter. I'm having a stern word with my Twin Twisters after this. Okay, so let's see here. Get rid of the this guy. And of course you have this. Because why not? Okay, I don't think I can actually win because I drew by one. I'm still not counting this as an actual duel because for some reason some idiot decided to put Twin Twisters in my. Why do I have this? Why is this in my deck? You're already you. You're ugly. Okay, I think I need to rethink my deck a little bit. I'm trying way too many not fun things. Why do I have Twin Twisters in here? Because I have Harpy's Feather Duster. That's very strange. Sometimes I wish Yu-Gi-Oh had a mulligan, but it doesn't. Because reasons. If it's not at least like a partial mulligan, give us like at least a full mulligan. Or maybe like a mulligan of which you can mulligan one card from your hand, but that's it. Maybe that. Maybe at least that will get me less salty because for some reason this game is for some reason this game is singles. Okay, let's summon the red-eyed dice. Summon the Tekkatomborg. I'm going to use the Tekkatomborg immediately, even though it's going to summon a tuner. It doesn't really matter since I'm going to link it away anyways. So here's the Den Daiko. To the Rubber Band Shooter, and I have Called by the Grave in case my opponent becomes mean. Activate the Rubber Band Shooter. So, normally I'm gonna switch up the cards that I get. So, I need a level 4 desperately. So, I'm gonna get rid of the Wind Pegasus because I don't need it. Get a double Yo-Yo. And a Card Turbo. Okay, what do you want? What do you got? Okay, Card Turbo. It's on second thought, I should not have gotten a Card Turbo. Oh well. This is fine. This is fine. This is still fine. I can still work for this. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the Speed Recovery. I'm gonna double Yo-Yo. Summon the double Yo-Yo. Then Daiko activates. This is why we have this card. Summon the Red-Eyed Dice. Red-Eyed Dice's effect activates. Putting the Yo-Yo at level, I believe it's 2. Yes, indeed, level 2. Next, we summon the Cork Shooter. Cork Shooter's effect activates, bringing us materials from the graveyard. I know I'm styling on this guy, but at the same time, I don't feel guilty at all. Because for all I know, he's running Cyberstein. Just like the last one. Isn't this fun? Next, we special summon the Card Turbo. Next, we summon the Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Next, we have to activate Hagita to bring it back to our field. Now we summon the Stardust. Let's see if we can activate something else. Can we activate something? Nope, we cannot. Alright, Stardust. Because I don't have another Crystal Clear Wing. And its effect is once per turn anyways. I think it is. There you go. This is once per turn. Once per turn when another monster's effect is activated. Okay, so it's once per turn, but also not once per turn. I love Arc 5 wording. It's very confusing. New players won't believe you. It's once per turn, but also not once per turn. Just like Cardians. I love Cardians. I faced the match with Cardians the other day. Twice. On the same day. That was fun. Alrighty, what is my opponent gonna do? I like to say that I feel bad for having a 10-minute turn, but then again, my last opponent had Cyberstein. So I don't feel bad anymore. I think he was silver and he was playing Cyberstein. Okay, he is some sort of kaiju, so I don't feel bad at all now. So clearly this guy knows what he's doing, despite the fact that he is playing Sword Soul. Isn't Speedroid Monster have the ability to synchro summon on opponents who turn like... unfortunately not. Okay, let me read this first and I'll explain. If this card doesn't know something, you can add one special... I don't know what he's playing, so I'm going to say no. This is probably a bad idea. Actually, no, I'm dumb. He's gonna synchro summon something. He's gonna synchro summon his Sword Soul. See, this is why I don't get guilty about playing 10-minute turns, because this guy's playing Sword Soul, probably. But, so yeah. In what you were saying, Speedroid, you're probably thinking about high Cork Shooter. And he has another one. This is fun. Cork Shooter unfortunately does not have the ability to special summon on my opponent's turn. If there's another Speedroid card that allows you to do that, there might be, but I don't think it's... See, this is why I'm not guilty. It could be that there's like a normal monster that allows you to special summon on your opponent's turn, but that is not this card, or that is not the synchro monster. And yeah, I don't feel guilty for 10-minute turns anymore. Because of this! Why is Gameciel not once per turn? Why are you able to summon Gameciel infinite times? Just like Guardians. Here, one monster can do one card. Okay, I think I've lost. There's literally nothing I can do. Even though Stardust is supposed to protect my field. No, Stardust, you're completely useless. So basically, the moral of the story is, instead of summoning 2 Omni Negate monsters, you have to summon 5. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh is telling you. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh tells your players. Oh yeah, I think I've just lost here. I don't think there's a single card in my deck that can get me out of this. Yeah, I've just lost. There's no coming back for this. But unlike those other 2 decks, of which were really weird, that was actually, I'm counting that as an actual duel. Because the other ones just surrender within 5 seconds. This guy scares me because he has a funny border. Luna Kaiju? Luna Kaiju... Actually, I don't think he's playing Luna Kaiju. I think he's playing Danger Kaijus, which is so fun. I actually have Luna Kaiju myself. It's actually in the roulette somewhere, but it's not as good as you'd think because it's very inconsistent. Alrighty. Okay, let me activate the Scratch. And of course we bring the Terratop. Let's activate the Carrot. The Carrot. Let's activate Carrot Boy. That's a different card. That's a sprite. And we're adding the, I mean, you're gonna think this is weird, but I'm gonna add the double yo-yo to my hand. Now I'm gonna act the speed recovery, although in hindsight, I probably should have activated 1-for-1. Oh well. I think it's good to take Dark Ruler no more and to take care of end board's meta right now. Yeah, there's that. Let's make this level 2, even though I'm going to link with it. I'm gonna link with this because I want more monsters. Because clearly I did not have enough monsters last time. And this guy has a funny background, so I don't feel bad about 10-minute turns. Not anymore. Okay, I already have a double yo-yo in my hand, so I'm gonna dump the Den. I'm going to potentially dump the Den Daiko. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Let's activate Rubber Band's effect to normal summon, because in case my opponent has some way of negating it. Now we go into Crystal Dragon shenanigans. Let's go, level 2. But yeah, I really like Clearwing Crystal Dragon's card art and monster design. It's so cool looking. Activate. I also really like the toy theme of Speedroids. Let's not activate this because I don't need it. Summon our Hagohita. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never actually used one of these. Toys before. Actually, no. That's literally a badminton. I thought it was something else. Okay, summon our Dan Daiko. Crystal Clear Winged Dragon. Activate our Haguhita. Like, what is actually Haguhita anyways? I would very much like to know. Now we summon our Baron, because other Crystal Winged Dragon is completely useless and comes out in the same set. I really wish the in-archetype Baron actually like did more, because there's really no point in summoning it other than style points. Let's summon the Wing Pegasus because I can. There we go. Now we summon the Baron. Beyond the clear. And we end our turn. With 2 backup cards in our deck. I don't think it's gonna do that much, but... Well, we do have a 1-for-1, so... We do have kind of a backup option. Not really, though. Oh, I feel not bad at all. I'm gonna negate this. He probably has backup options, but I think I have to negate this. Actually, the one thing that Crystal Clearwing has over it is that it's activated... Actually, no. Actually, no, not really. The Crystal Clearwing doesn't really... And, of course, more dangers. Oh, right. When your opponent... You choose one card. Draw one card. Oh, I don't know if I should negate this or not. Okay. I'll try. Then, if the discarded card, special summon 1 Danger Chupacabra from your hand. If you do, I'm gonna shotgun negate this. This is probably a really bad idea, but unfortunately, I'm not super aware of how Danger works. I only know how the Danger engine works, just to link things off. But Danger as an archetype and summoning Bigfoot, I'm not entirely sure of how that archetype works. We do have some backup options. In hindsight, maybe I should not have used Wind Pegasus as the material, because people play Eldritch. Eldritch is fun. Did you know Eldritch is fun? That's what Konami says anyways. I mean, Eldritch is actually pretty fun to play. However, skill drain is legal for some reason. Yeah! Yeah! Take that, sucker! Baron, my favorite Speedroid card. Okay, that was 2 duels. Now it's roulette time. I don't actually have music for this. Speaking of 10-minute long turns. Speaking of 10-minute long turns, this might take a while. I don't actually run any... Well, I do have a small Salaman Great engine in here. In case I need more materials, I have a single Gazelle, and a Mole, and a Spinny, and a Balinx. I don't have Sanctuary in here. That's because I don't need it. Sanctuary is a dead card. So I just have the small Sailman Great engine in here in case I need more materials. Oh no, this guy is seemingly unranked. which I would feel bad for, but again, Cyberstein exists. For some reason. Okay, here we go. Not the best starting hand, but I can work with it. And I drew him in the Nibiru because of, you know, reasons. I'm contemplating getting rid of Monster Reborn. Because I already have a crap ton of stuff. So I don't really need it. Well, luckily I have an extender in my hand. Let's activate the Ignister Island. Activate the I meets you. So many I puns. I want to get the fire at Ignister. Actually add Ignister to my hand. Because his effect is very nice. So I'm the Atch. Activate the Atch. Now we get the, actually I don't need the Buru in my hand, because I have Cyber's Wicked. So let's get the Doyoyon to our hand. Even though at Ignisters take, their turn 1 takes forever, and loses to a single Kaiju, they're actually very, versatile in their combos. Let's get the Atchi. Our Wicked is more important, so we're gonna activate the Wicked, banish the Dark Infant, then chain block with that thing. Now we target the Picari to add back to our hand, so we can use at Ignister Island again. And we summon, we add the Bururu. Summon the Code Talker. Summon the Transcode Talker. Activate the Doyoyon. This is for next turn, we don't need it now. Activate the Add Ignister Island again. Why did I summon this card? Okay, I don't actually need this card. Anyways, now we do more Add Ignister. This is actually quite difficult to explain and pull off at the same time. I have to use all my processing power because if I mess up once, then the combo is basically over. Summon the Buru. Over here. We don't want to summon it there. Just yet. You know, let's send a card, because reasons. Let's send this guy, because I want to. Don't you just love Solitaire? It's riveting gameplay, so much. Well, I mean, it does lose to a single Kaiju, and I did play against 2 Kaiju decks in a row. One of which summoned the same Kaiju on the same turn multiple times, because it makes so much sense. Actually, Add Ignisters is a really good way to actually climb ladder. Not this card. This is the wrong card. Add Ignisters is actually a really good way to climb ladder because you can make newbies just quit. Or you can just make veterans just quit because they don't want to deal with your deck. So if you're not confident in your dueling skills, in your decision making, you can actually just play, but you do remember how to use combos. You can actually just play Add Ignisters and just make your opponent just forfeit right there. And you don't even have to play. It is not that good for streaming content though. But yeah, let's make a big boy. Alright, now that we've, our 10-minute turn is over, now we can summon the Arrival at Ignister. Also, Ignister is pretty infamous. Ignister is awesome archetype, but when your Arrival is tributing by... Yeah. That's why it's seemingly broken, but it has... Its gigantic weakness is that it loses to a single Kaiju. And this just feels bad. And everyone runs Kaijus, basically. Unless if their deck isn't, like, consistent enough, they generally don't... Just like this. Just like this. I love Kaijus so much. I've run against 3 Kaijus in a row, one of which summoned the same Kaiju twice. Well, luckily, not many people actually read Gachi Gachi and Ignister, which is effective if you're not aware is if it gets sent to the graveyard as, I believe, link material. No, if it gets sent to the graveyard, then you can target one monster you control. It's unaffected by your opponent's card effects until your next turn. So, I still have options. Unfortunately, Cyber's Quantum is here, so not very many. However, this is where the Salamangreat... It's really hard, man. Yeah, I know. This is where the Salamangreat engine comes in handy. There's the Balinks. I think I haven't done this combo in a while, because I haven't had to, but I think this is a... Okay, there we go. I think I'm doing this correctly. There's a Spinny. I don't want this just yet. In hindsight, I probably should not have sent the Earth at Ignister, Doshin. Oh well. Let's see here. I want this one. I know I'm going to take damage from this, because I'm not going to special summon this, but like any good Yu-Gi-Oh player knows, your life points literally doesn't matter until your last one. I should not have summoned it there. Oh well. Well, I guess now my Monster Reborn is actually useful. There's a Transcode Talker. Bring back... Let's bring back our Splash Mage, because I want to. Splash Mage's effect activates. Now we summon this guy again. And just reuse its effect. Okay, here's the Access Code Tucker. So I'm gonna get this. Get this. And get this. Now we can either go into this is if, right? Target if this card. Okay. So use this first. So if I'm reading correctly, which I probably am not, Access Code Talker's effect cannot be responded to, except for that one point of which I don't remember, and it's kind of confusing. Let's just summon this because we can. Fire while a dragon is legal. Okay, I think he has something to respond. Oh right, he has an Eldritch. Target monsters turn to hand. Okay. In hindsight, I probably should have activated the Code Talker first. Oh well. Oh well, it's not like he can actually interact with it. You can target monsters on the field. In a graveyard. And turn them to the hand. This monster's... okay. I have Link fodder for days. Wait! Yeah! This guy's either unranked or silver and he's playing Eldritch. I no longer feel bad. I no longer feel bad. And he's playing flippin' kaijus. This is why anyone shames you for playing 10-minute long turns. You should say no. No, you play Eldritch, so I don't care. This card is going to destroy one monster field, target destroy it. Target one monster field, destroy. This doesn't matter. Once per turn, target once while face up on the field. I don't care about my Quantum Dragon anymore, so I don't need it. And if he manages to get rid of my Access Code Talker, I still have my Firewall Dragon. And if he manages to get rid of both, or just Firewall Dragon, I still have at Ignister Island on my field, and I can summon Light Dragon. Light Dragon or Wind Pegasus. Or rarely Fire Phoenix. Actually, Fire Phoenix might be useful here, because in case he has some kind of battle destruction, or like if he summons something in defense mode, I can just summon Fire Phoenix and inflict effect damage just by attacking. And then he'll die because he has not a whole lot left. I don't actually want to send this. I can activate Firewall Dragon to his... oh wait, let's summon this card. Then if you control, make the attack of one face-up monster, field 0. Okay. If he somehow gets his Eldritch out, I don't quite want to use Fire Dragon's effect to bounce it to the hand, because then it'll do Eldritch shenanigans. But if he has another Eldritch in his hand, then he can get rid of my Firewall Dragon, probably. Okay, he does. Swing card, target one card in the field, send it to the graveyard. Is it going to target Access Code Talker, though? His only option is to get rid of Firewall Dragon. However, not everyone reads the effect of Gachiri at Ignister. Okay. So, targeted this. Now I can put things back into my... I can put one card back into my... this is hand. Turn them to the hand already. I think, as much as I want to, I'm gonna put the Splash Mage back in my hand, because even if I put the Arrival back in my hand, I don't have enough extra deck monsters to summon it properly. Or I don't have enough feel, because most of my feel is in the graveyard. However, in hindsight, perhaps I should have put Transcode Talker back into my hand. Oh well. You live and learn. Hanging on to the edge of tomorrow. By the way, I recently looked at the October-November game release list. And then I noticed that there's 3 games that I want to stream day 1. And they come out within 3 weeks of each other. And I basically only stream once per week, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I want to stream Bayonetta 3, Sonic Frontiers, and Pokemon. But yeah, those come out within like 3 weeks of each other. And I tend to make custom thumbnails. Okay. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. This destroys by card effects, right? Can Destroy one card your opponent controls. Yes, this does destroy a card effect. However, I can target his face downs. Okay, Fighting Spirit. Do I have... Yes, I do have enough Link fodder. I don't think I'm gonna get Firewall Dragon back, so... You know, I'm not gonna get... I'm definitely not gonna get the Arrival back. Get rid of this. And then I have one more that I can... Okay. I'm not going to get Cyber's Wicked back. I don't think. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get Firewall Dragon back, so I'm gonna banish this. Activate Mr. Island. That's unfortunate, but I can deal with this. Actually, no, I think I've won. If I just need to summon the Fire at Ignister, and then I've won. He didn't let me summon my Fire at Ignister. Say it. Alrighty. That was, how many duels was that? I think that was... I've forgotten. Let me check which deck I was using here. Was that one at Ignister duel or two? I don't remember. It was so long. And I don't have a counter. I don't have a physical counter, even though I probably should. No, this was Speedvoid. Which means we get to play at Ignister one more time and not feel guilty at all. What's funny is I actually think Bronze is harder to rank up in than Silver, because Silver is basically like... Well, you just saw that people play Eldritch all day. They play Eldritch and Despias. Just like me. I'm seriously contemplating Monster Reborn. Okay, first of all, let's activate I Meet You. In case something goes horribly wrong. Let's get the Fire Achi to our hand. Are you going to be playing Kaijus, Mr. Sir? Mr. Marvel superhero that's dead, except not depending on what you're... I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't understand Marvel superheroes anymore. I don't understand Marvel movies anymore. They're very confusing. I don't know who's dead and who's alive. And the people who are dead are probably not going to be dead. Because marketing... The power of marketing is better than any Infinity Stone you've ever seen. We don't actually need another at Ignister Island. However, deck thinning doesn't hurt. And if we... Actually, do I have my, the card that you can draw 3 in? I don't actually know. Anyways. Some of the Picari. We can't add the I Meet You because... Oh, I do! We have a Monster Reborn in our hand, so... Why not? I don't think I need any more extenders. Or I don't need any more graveyard extenders. I just need... Thanks for this. I'm gonna hold on my Signet Mining for now, just in case something goes wrong. Let's activate the summon the Cyber's Wicked. Summon the Doyoyon. Our Wicked's effect is actually no, it's not. I have Cyber Smiting. I should have done this the other way around. Oh well. What did I summon first? Oh no. I normaled the Ach. No, I did not normal summon anything. I did not normal summon this turn. Okay, let's summon the Bururu. I'm very surprised that I actually remember the names of these monsters. However, I do know a little bit of Japanese, so Japanese sound effects are a bit easier for me to remember. Oh, I can activate eye contact again, but it's probably better just to get I meet you. Okay, at Ignister Island. Special summon the Bururu. Activate the Bururu. And we don't forget Chi. Activate the Transcode Talker. Get her Cyber's Wicked out. I'm calling it now. This guy's gonna have her Nibiru. I'm calling it now. And he's... You think that he's silver, but he's actually doing the big brain play of holding right click on his controller. And that way, this auto thing turns to off. So he's gonna trick me into thinking that he doesn't actually have... He doesn't actually have a Nibiru in his hand. Okay, here's the Dark Infant. Dark Templar activates. Dark Infant activates. I'm currently going on a anime spree of watching every single Yu-Gi-Oh series again, twice. Oh no, I don't think I can do this combo properly because I don't. Actually, no, I don't need a rank 4. Never mind. But I'm going through the process of watching every single Yu-Gi-Oh anime twice, or once again. The Master Duel animes. I'm not counting the Rush Duel animes, because those are a bit different. But yeah, I've just recently finished watching Arc 5 again, and I'm about to watch Vrains, which I quite like Vrains. I never actually normal summoned this turn. Okay, here's the arrival. Big boy! There we go, he entered turn. If I was able to set Ignister Island in my regular spell trap zone, I would, just to make him think that I have an infinite impermanence. Because I'm calling it now! This guy is not a silver rank. That's a lie. The past 3 ones were a lie. This is not going to be any different. If this guy normal summons a Sapphire Dragon, it's going to be a big brain play that somehow ends in my defeat. I'm calling it. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I have on my channel. There's actually a tier list video where me and one of my friends ranks the synchro animations, all the Master Duel synchro animations in a tier list. And in there, I actually went over the differences, or I had to do some research, or no, I had to do some YouTube searching to get some clips for the video, and I actually one of the clips that I grabbed was the dubbed version of Arc 5, and it was like very strange. It's like the characters don't sound right, or at least not that I'm used to. Actually, if you one thing that I did realize later is that if you have ever seen Spy Family, hold on, let me summon this first. So if you've ever seen Spy Family, the voice actor for Yugioh actually voices, I believe his name is Yuri, Yor's younger brother. They actually share the same voice actor, which is actually really funny. I didn't realize it at first, but then Yuri started screaming. It was like, ah! It was like, oh my gosh, this is Yugioh. Okay, he can respond with something. What did he... Okay. He can definitely respond to something. I don't know what, though. Maybe I should just attack. Yeah, I don't have enough attack, but you know, I'm just gonna attack because I'm starting to feel bad. I know. I should not feel bad because this guy definitely has a Cyberstein somewhere in his deck, but I am starting to feel bad against my better judgment. So I think I'm just gonna end this duel by attacking. As soon as he lets me. Watch this made the entirely wrong decision, and he somehow has Battle Fader in his hand for some reason. Or that one card of which I forget what it's called, that basically stops an attack, special summons itself, and then gains attack points equal to the damage received. I forget what that card is called though, but I should really remember what it's called because it's meme material. He does really has something. It's definitely not a Max C because he definitely would have used it way earlier. I'm calling it now, this guy is Mirror Force. Maybe I should have continued to summon things, because if he has Mirror Force, Tragodia or Gores? Yeah, it's Gores. Gores, that's what I'm talking about, Gores. I've forgotten what Tragodia does. Let me look it up real quick while I'm waiting for this guy to use his infinite Mirror Forces. Tragodia. I think I spelled that wrong. Oh well, I could look at it later. Tragodia, the something, because it's never just one word. It's like 17 words in one card. I mean, just look at this card. This is four words in a single card name. Arguably 5 if you count the act. Okay, sure, why not? What could you possibly have? What could you possibly be contemplating? Watch this guy. He definitely does. Watch him do. Watch him. He does have a Gores in his hand somewhere. It's me that spelt it wrong. Yes. I also split things wrong all the time. Autocorrect does not work with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But yeah, I actually quite like English is hard. It is hard. As someone who is a native English speaker, English does not make sense. It's like I'm getting flashbacks to the Pokemon Direct that they did the other day, where it's like, oh, Giraffe Rig is evolving. It evolved into Farafgarafgarafga because English. Because why? Actually, like, Yu-Gi-Oh is not much better. Like, basically, just show someone who's never seen the card the first time. Just show someone Halqifibrax and ask them to attempt to pronounce it. 9 times out of 10, they won't be able to. Like, I actually had to in the Synchro tier list video, of which is very good. I recommend it. If you allow me to shamelessly self-promote my own video, I had to use a text-to-speech generator for some of the cards. For that one Flamvel Ulikil card. And another Crystron card. Crystrons are very hard to pronounce. Okay, now I attack with this. What could you possibly have? I need to check this guy's hand. Okay, this guy's running a 60 card deck. Wait, is this 60? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is not a 60 card deck. This is like a 50... This is like a 55 card deck for some reason. Alright. No, this is... I'm still convinced this is some big brain play. Using specifically 55 cards in his deck in order to make me think that some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion. I'm fine if Masadul asks if I were to download 5 gigabytes of autocorrect system. That is hilarious. It's actually really funny. I would be down for that as well. Like, anyone who, like, just... I don't know anyone who plays, Crystrons IRL, but just imagine the difficulty they'll have trying to pronounce... No, it's like, one of my friends... Actually, no. I actually played Nordics IRL, and I cannot pronounce them for the life of me. So, as a result, I keep forgetting what their effects is, because I can never remember their names. All I know is, Marvel superhero, Marvel other superhero that's not a superhero, and may or may not be dead. It's kind of confusing. It is dead if you do not pay Disney Plus subscription. I do not, so he is dead to me. and then a bunch of different things that I cannot pronounce. Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna report this guy for slow play. Okay, what the heck is he? You're really not... That's really bad manners. I don't care if you're playing, like, going up against a 5-minute turn deck. Slow play is just bad manners. Okay, he's playing Mausoleum of the Emperor and Threatening Roar. See? He does have Battle Fader. Some sort of genius. And also Drowning Meteor Force. Some kind of genius. Okay. Just use the color of Crystron, like, go! Crystron yellow dude! What's interesting is that one of my friends is actually legally colorblind, so that's not gonna work either. Okay, you're really... You know what, if I was playing any other deck, and he was doing slow play, I would report him. However, he is understandably angry about my adignisters, so I'm gonna give him a pass for this time. Well, though, don't do it in the future, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, who may or may not be stream sniping and is probably not. Alright, roulette time. Oof, that is an oof. Sword Soul Tenny. In bronze. Actually, no, I'm gold. This is gold. Well, I have to listen to what the roulette says, so, anyone who gets mad at me, you have to take it out with the roulette. Okay, what am I actually running here? I'm running Pot of Prosperity. I'm debating whether or not to take out the Droll and Lockbird. However, there's been very weird games I have faced off against Cardian players more than once. Like, with the amount... In that deck, I don't care how much you say that the 10-minute long... The 10-minute turn Adignister deck, Cardians is 30-minute long turns, which is way worse. And basically, Cardians is only their only win con is to make the opponent surrender. Is what I would have said if I had not lost to that deck while playing Sword Souls. Because it does really weird things that I don't understand. Actually, no. I think I was playing either Sword Souls or Utopia, and I lost to the Cardian deck because I did not have time to read their effects, and it has like some sort of weird targeting prevention thing, and like a 5,000 attack monster that I can't read its effects because there's like no time to read it. So they actually can do something if you let them. However, it's still not that fun to play against. Even if they don't do anything, it's still not fun to play against. Okay, I'm going first. I'm playing Sword Soul, you fool. You absolute fool. This guy's playing Kaijus, I know it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's discard our trap card in defense mode because Lightning Storm is scary. And we summon Big Boy. Let's just summon a Baron. I'm playing Sword Soul and I end on one Baron. Ah! I forgot! I have Sword Souls in my graveyard now. Sorry, gotta go. We'll try to pop in back if we got a chance. Bye-bye for now. Alright, see ya, man. Alrighty, now let's banish our trap card, of which I don't think anyone actually uses this trap card for its effect. What token is this? Okay. This card is banished. You can special summon one Sword Soul token. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll special summon a Sword Soul token. Alrighty. Summon our Mr. Grandmaster. I've forgotten what this card is called. Grandmaster. Speaking of hard to pronounce names. Okay. And hand banish one. Okay. Probably should have went this in the other order. I don't play Sword Souls that often because I generally don't play meta. I usually play off meta. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'll add this by hand. And I'll send Sure, I'll send this guy, because why not? And then, here we go. I can't actually get the, I can't actually continue this combo, because I already used Sword Soul Strategist. And, yeah, I don't have any, more normal summons. Alrighty. Shard of Moyi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not actually sure. I mean, to be fair, this is easier to pronounce than Crystron's. Okay, using some sort of fusion. I don't know what he's running, so I don't know if I should negate this. I'm gonna let this go through. Watch him summon something that cannot be targeted or affected by cards. However, I do have a floor, and I do have this guy. Oh, he's using hero. Okay, you know what? This guy gets my respect. However, your mistake was playing heroes on turn 2 against the Sword Soul. You fool! Yeah, I thought that. I really like heroes, but they don't do anything turn 1, and that is their problem. I think they get slightly better once they get the what's it called, the one Power of the Element support with like those bunch of really cool Neos cards. I actually really want to make a Neos deck, but I'm waiting for that to come out because Heroes is expensive. But I'm waiting for those to come out before I start attempting to make a hero deck. But hero Destiny hero is better. Alrighty, it's roulette time. Here we go. What do you got? What do you got? Utopia! When was the last time I farted? Well, what would you like to know? I don't know. I don't keep track of that. I don't keep track of those. Okay, let's move on to Utopia. Where's my Utopia? Here it is. So my Utopia is basically your standard Utopia deck. The only thing that's different is that I only have one copy of Utopic Omninyam. Because expensive. Oh yeah, Utopia. Utopia is my default number 39 Utopia is actually my favorite anime main character, Ace Monster. And I drew a double or nothing. It's fun. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Okay. My opponent has one extra deck card. It's going to be a Cyberstein. I'm calling it now. Okay, let's summon the Omniman and summon the Go. Speaking of another, actually, this archetype isn't really that hard to say, to know how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's just very hard to it's just very hard to actually pronounce. Okay. What am I going to do? I don't... This isn't really ideal, actually. don't have another extender. As much as I want to, I'm going to... I can't summon Utopia Double either, because I drew double or nothing. So I'm just gonna summon this card. I'm just gonna summon this card. And then face down. I can't actually. Yeah, I really don't have anything. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't have any other plays. If I had one more monster in my hand, then I could have done something. But unfortunately, that is not the case. You know, with the amount that I actually like Utopia, maybe I should get another another yum 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 yum. Another yum 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 yum. Yuma, I love you, but your naming sense sucks. Okay, he's playing World Chalice. World Chalice with a Cyberstein tech. Okay. I'm very confused. Yes. This guy somehow got into like gold. He like somehow stomached winning or losing constantly. Okay, here we go. Now I can actually do something. Alright, let's activate the Utopic Sage. It's a good thing I got Boncho. That is actually the best one I could have top decked right now. Here's the Boncho. Get back, Mr. Yum 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 Yum. Yum Yum Yum. Actually, no. Go-Go's effect activates. I really like the way that these cards are. The card art for these cards. This one and this one. Summon our Utopia. Unfortunately, cannot activate double or nothing. Well, I can, it's just not going to do as much. Here's Utopia Prime. Now activate Rank Up Magic Utopia Force. Summon Utopia Dragonair. Utopia Dragonair's effect activates. Put these two in the graveyard. Summon my Utopia Ray. There you go. I don't know what you're trying to do with that deck, but listen. It's the roulette's fault. Also, it's not even the roulette's fault because you shouldn't be playing that deck. You really shouldn't be playing this deck. So really, I'm teaching this guy a lesson. This deck is okay. Lord of D. Alrighty. Yeah, you really. I'm sorry to tell you, buddy, but if you play this deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, you're gonna have a hard time. So really, I'm doing this guy a favor. Alrighty, next duel. And I'm going first. You know, I'm actually like... Interestingly enough, I was with the amount of luck that I have, I was expecting me to play the absolutely terrible decks I have, I actually have an Ursa Arctic deck, and I drew double or nothing again. Isn't that fun? Alrighty. Let's activate Omnimon and bait out the Ash Blossom, because I don't actually need this card that much. Okay, let's add these cards to my hand. However, I'm not going to special summon it right away. I'm not going to summon those right away, because then my Zexal Sages won't work. It won't work properly. Unfortunately, I cannot summon Utopia double, because I drew my one Garnet twice in a row. Because it's fun. Alrighty, here's Utopia. Let's chain block with this. Chain block with my extended stage. Add the Tornado Bringer to my hand. Add the Rank Up Utopia Force. Then I'm gonna summon Utopic Omnium. I refuse to call this card anything else. I don't actually need another card right now, so let's get our Galleon Granite. I'm dumb. I should have summoned the other card because it has a protection effect. Oh well. Is that our Dota the Dwarf? Next, we summon Utopia the Lightning. Not Lightning, Prime. Utopia Prime. Next, we activate our Break Up Magic Utopia Force. Shamana Utopia Dragonair in defense mode, of course, because Lightning Storm's scary. Activate this. Detach these two. Bring out our ultimate Leo Ray. Attach this. And attach all three, or equip all three Zexal weapons we have. Here's a Pegasus. Lightning Blade, and a Tornado Bringer. All on one card. This is not a mistake, I promise. Watch this be a mistake. This guy's running Kaijus. Just like all the rest. Now we activate Utopia Dragonair. Bring out your Hope Harbinger. Okay. Here we go. Oh, he's running heroes. I'm gonna let this one go through. Hear me out. I'm gonna let this one go through, and I'm going to negate his poly. Unless if he has a super poly, in which I will be sad. I also have some more negates as well. I got 2 negates, all both attached to the same card, because I'm an idiot. So that's why I let this one go through, because he might have multiple ways of getting to his poly. And poly is the linchpin. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can add one, blah 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 blah. He does have a super poly, which means that I'm sad. Okay, what do you have? What do you have for that Super Poly? He's gonna fuse with one of my monsters, but I don't know which one it is. He can't fuse with my Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray because that's immune to targeting. So he's probably gonna fuse with my Hope Harbinger unless if he needs a rock monster or a earth monster for some reason, which he's gonna do with Galleon Granite. Wait, what? How did you target? How did you target this? Because this doesn't target for some reason. Oh my god. Konami! Please! Also, it's not supposed to be affected. No, because that makes perfect sense. Okay, whatever he's gonna get something from the... He's gonna get some kind of spell card, and then I can, negate it with this. Who runs the Shining? Who even runs the Shining? Who even runs Blaze Band? A very strange deck. Okay, there's the Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna negate this. There we go. And I'm not entirely out of luck. Dude, how many fusions do you have? Was I gonna summon Dark Law? Or something that requires 3 monsters? Which will make me sad. No, stop it. Sunrise. You already activated your Sunrise. You can't do it again. Why do you have multiple? Why is this not once per turn? Konami, explain this to me. It's absolute zero. Yeah, I definitely should have summoned the not Galligan Granite. That was my mistake. Okay, I think I've lost. Actually, no, I might not have lost, because if he doesn't read the effect of Utopia Dragoneer, then I haven't lost quite yet. Okay, good. He hasn't... Actually, let's see. When an opponent's monster can detach one material, change his card. Alrighty. Another material, one face of it. It gains tech to... Okay. Must protect, you can only... Okay, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I've activate this, save that. Detach my Hyper Rank up. Activate Utopia Dragonair. Then it's just gonna crash into my monster. Pow! And now he can no longer take out my cards. Unless if he crashes his absolute zero, which he actually might. Yeah, he's crashing. He's not crashing. This guy's dumb. Let's pump up our Hope Harbinger. If he'd crashed into my attack position Hope Harbinger, if it was absolute zero, I pretty much would have been lost. I pretty much would have lost, but he didn't for some reason. So hooray! Okay, what else do you have? You can't use his increase because he already used it this turn. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I cannot use this. Actually, I might be able to use this. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, this is quick. This is a quick effect? That's not very nice. But why? That's fine, I have backup options. Not very many, but I do have them. Can't use fucking double or nothing, because reasons. Summon a Dota the Dwarf. Summon this guy. Okay, I don't... If I had a double or nothing, then I could have done something, but I don't. So if this is summon Vanilla Utopia. And hope that he has nothing. This card is... Okay. Your Dark Law is dead. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. Where the heck is Jim? Ah, I should have summoned Utopic Sage. I'm dumb. I don't know why I decided to summon the other thing. I could have summoned Zeus. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Why am I like this? I don't know. I forgot that I could summon Zeus. Actually, could I have? Yeah, I could have summoned Zeus. I'm so dumb. Okay, so he has that in his hand. So we know that he has that in his hand. And we know that got another Dodo Dwarf because it's that fun. I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna end my turn because he has Honest Neos in his hand because he runs it for some reason. Okay, this somehow turned into Caveman Yugioh. I don't actually need that card. I should. No, I don't actually need this face down. Probably shouldn't have said it. Oh well. Come on, give me... What the... How many? How many? Dude? Dude! How many? Ugh! You know, maybe I should get rid of these. Maybe I should get rid of one copy of these, because I drew it 3 times in a row! My God. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Something tells me I'm not gonna win this one. Because I keep drawing Dota the Dwarf! For some reason. Okay, what is it gonna do next? Do something! Okay, I think I've just lost. Cause it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes Utopia just doesn't do anything. Okay, it's roulette time. I'm starting to get very salty, though. I think this is gonna be the last roulette. Unless if I land on something really bad, then I'll be... Okay, I already... Sure, why not? No, I already did that. You know what, You know, I actually, no, I'm getting way too salty right now. Hold on. One of my toggles is... Nope, not that one. There we go! I'm getting way too salty now. So I think I'm gonna end it there. If you've been watching this time, I thank you. Next week, I think I've pretty much just given up on streaming Pokemon Xenoverse, this fan game. Because there's like way too many games coming out in November. Or at least the end of August. Because there's a Bayonetta 3 coming out that I want to stream. Which I'll probably stream for like only 1 week. Because after that, Sonic Frontiers comes out and I want to stream that. And then after that, Pokemon comes out and I want to stream that. Next week will be more Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably more Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette. Either Yu-Gi-Oh! Roulette or Yu-Gi-Oh! Bingo. Actually, no, next week doesn't the new selection pack come out? I want to try those, but I also barely have any gems, so... Maybe, we'll see. But if you've been watching this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyaki. You've been beautiful. I'm very salty now, and I will see you next time. Goodbye! Watch more Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been missing like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaped void in my life ever since like Reigns ended. I kinda enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s because I really like the music in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is like an absolute banger. It's like the Duel music is probably my like second or third favorite Duel music, right behind Zexal and 5Ds. I think it's that good, the music. And I do like the characters. I like some of the characters they're pretty fun. But unfortunately, I don't really like Go Rush very much. There's no sense of urgency. I pretty much had to drop it. But ever since I've dropped Go Rush, I've been missing a gigantic Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaped hole in my life, which I've tried filling with Vanguard. But unfortunately, I neither know how to play Vanguard, and also, their duels aren't as visually interesting to look at. Unfortunately. If anyone knows of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaped hole, of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaped object to fill my Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaped anime hole, please let me know. I tried watching Build Divide as well, but I watched the first episode, the episode where they're trying to explain things, where they're supposed to explain things, and then they basically just did the dual version, the card game version of a Capcom Monster Hunter tutorial dump, of which you just put a giant wall of text in the first episode and expect you to remember everything right away. Also, Legends of Runeterra doesn't have an anime. League of Legends has an anime, but Legends of Runeterra does not. Also, it's not continuous, so once I finish that, I will still have a Yu-Gi-Oh-shaped hole in my heart. That's enough talking. I've been talking for way too long.